Good evening, Tallahassee. We started off quite wet this morning, sat in a big thing of fog, woke up, walked outside. It's like you walked into a cloud, off into fairyland or something. But that's okay. The fog moved off for the afternoon, and we actually saw the sunshine come right back out for the rest of the evening. But right now, we can see most of our storms should be ending by 10 p.m., meaning the moisture should be moving out of the area. Shouldn't see too many more scattered showers, maybe one or two going into your 9 p.m., 10 o'clock evening hours. But hopefully, everything should be over by 10 o'clock tonight. And a sunny start will come back into the picture tomorrow. The sun will be out and shining. You might see some high clouds in the sky, but other than that, a shiny, sunny start for tomorrow. And stay tuned because we're going to have some cold conditions making its way into the area coming up later into this week. So we're going to drop the temperatures down just for tonight. We're going to cool things off into the 50s and 60s. 60s in the capital city, 59 down along the coastline. So we're sitting quite cool for this evening, quite reasonable with this time of year though, nothing too out of the norm. Off to my east, Perry is also sitting at 58 degrees. So it's quite a nice evening outside. Things will be drying out as we move on in to the rest of the evening hours. Futurecast and winds though really show the big picture. You can see we have this southerly flow coming on in off the Gulf, bringing a lot of the moisture that we're seeing associated with this rain today. So the front plus the flow coming off the Gulf, we have some moisture in the air. It's moving aside though. We could see after that, front passes on through, we have winds coming out of the northwest, and that'll be bringing in some drier conditions for this evening and for the rest of the week. We'll stay pretty dry for the remainder of this week into the weekend. So we're going to move on right through into our satellite and radar. There's that rain we were talking about today. Moving on in, we see a couple of bands of some severe storms, actually some lightning associated with these storms, a rumble or thunder or two just moving into the area. But after that, we see that drying trend. So you see some of those high clouds pushing on in, that last band, and look, 7:40 tonight, we are done with most of the rain. So maybe a occasional scattered shower or two like we said earlier, but other than that, looking quite nice for the remainder of this evening. Lightning strikes like we were talking about, we had some off in the water, of course, so that's pretty common with some of these cells, a little bit to the south of Valdosta and to the north of Thomasville as well, but really Tallahassee area, not seeing any lightning, just surrounding the Big Bend area. Futurecast and radar though, Monday, so we see this front that was pushing through, has made its way into our area. The moisture has cleared out. Behind it though, dry conditions. Look, you have some clouds off on the eastern seaboard, but after that, really nothing but dry conditions for much of the area. That rain will push on off into the Atlantic Ocean. That low pressure system will also scoot on off, leaving us with some sunny conditions, folks. That front will continue down the south end of Florida and bring in some dry conditions for them as well. Maybe some high cirrus clouds into late Tuesday night tomorrow, but other than that, looking great. Beach forecast, well, it will be a tad bit chilly with this passing of the cold front, meaning those waves, they can get up to 9 feet. So for you surfers out there, it might be quite enjoyable, but for the average beach goer, might not be the best day to go swimming. Things will be kind of chilly and quite windy at that as well. But tonight's forecast, like we said, those storms will be ending by 10 p.m. So if you're going out, bring the umbrella if you're going out before 10 o'clock tonight. Other than that, the rain boots can stay inside. 40s for most of tonight's forecast, 45 in St. Mark's, 44 down in Carabel and off to my east, Perry sitting at 43 degrees. So looking quite nice for your evening, a little bit mild compared to our temperatures we've been seeing. But tomorrow we bring that sun right back on out, 64 in Thomasville, up to the north, 60s across much of the Big Bend area. So looking quite nice tomorrow, sunny conditions. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you guys, but the sun will be out and shining for the remainder of this week. So we have some high clouds coming in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but then just tons of sunshine for the rest of you folks the remainder of this week. Our coldest days will be on Friday and Sunday when we will be flirting with our low temperatures close to the freezing point. Have a good night, Tallahassee.